Hey there, it's day 5. It's a beautiful day here in sunny Illinois. Spring is coming, so I thought, hey, day 5, what rhymes with 5? Alive. It's spring. Things are blooming. The frogs are chirping or doing whatever they're doing back in the swamp. So, hey, everything is good. We're having fun. We're playing uke. And today we're going to look at a new strumming pattern. The down, down, up, down, up. And of course, I'm going to give you a new chord. And as usual, we're going to spend most of the time just kind of playing and jamming together, jamming along with me, Kevin. So make sure you are in tune first things first. Always good to be in tune. Let's take a look at this strumming pattern here. The strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up. So we're going to work on that together. I'll also note there is a full video dedicated to this strumming pattern that has exercises you can work on and really just fully dedicate to the strumming pattern. We're going to go through it briefly here and do a little playing along with it as well. But if you need more, there's more out there. So let's just hold a C chord to make this nice and easy so our focus can be on our strumming hand. So go ahead and hold a C chord here, 3rd fret on the A string. Make sure it sounds like that. And let's just try this strumming pattern together. So I'll talk us through it. We'll go nice and slow so you can kind of feel the rhythm. And do this as many times as you need to do it. The strumming pattern doesn't have to come, in a snap. Don't expect it to, but just try to go through it nice and slow, methodically, and feel good. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Feel free to watch your right hand as you do this and say it to yourself. With these longer patterns, it's nice sometimes to say them to yourself as you go. Down, down, up, down, up. Wow, it was kind of hard to talk while I was doing that strumming pattern. But what I was trying to say is, say each of these hits together. Go down, down, up, down, up. And watch your hand. And I feel like sometimes when you say it to yourself, kind of forces you to really get into the rhythm there. And your eyes are the other factor where you want to make sure you're kind of watching your hand there. So that's the strumming pattern we're going to use. If you need to pause the video right now, feel free just to work on the strumming pattern on its own. So we're going to take some of the progressions that we used before in some of the previous days and incorporate this strumming pattern. I want this day to be dedicated to this strumming pattern because this strumming pattern is something you'll use in all kinds of different popular songs. It can be incorporated into Somewhere Over the Rainbow, all kinds of different stuff. So to kind of start honing in on this strumming pattern, we're going to work on a quick little sequence here of chords here. So we're going to go from the C chord to the E minor chord, over to the A minor chord, to the F chord. For those of you who have played Is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, these are actually the chorus chords from that. So, hey, 2 for 1. You're learning a little bit of a song here while we're jamming. So, we're going to go through the strumming pattern 4 times on each chord. So, I'll count us in. We'll go through it nice and slow. Stay relaxed. And if you've spent some time with the strumming pattern, now you can move your eye focus over here to your left hand. So you're going to watch the chords moving and start learning to trust your right hand. That's an important factor here. You want to start to learn how to trust your right hand and just kind of hear and feel yourself doing the strumming pattern rather than trying to watch your hand. Important tip there. So here we go. C, E minor, A minor, F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Switch to the E minor. 2, switch to A minor, 2, 3, 4, switch to the F, 2, 3, 4, back to the C. Use your middle finger for this C. 2, with your index behind it. 3, 4, get that ring finger going to E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one here to the F chord. You guys got this. 2, 3, 4, and on the C. So that is a progression you can spend some time with. If you need to pause, toggle it back there a little bit if you want to spend some time doing that exercise a few times. I'll also have a PDF for that put together so you guys can work on that exercise and see it right in front of you visually. The next progression that I want to show you here is going to incorporate a new chord. So the new chord that we're going to incorporate into the sequence now is another 3-finger chord. This is an E7 chord. So 7th chords, dominant, tension, they sound cool, kind of like the D7. The E7's another one that I kind of think is one of those chords that should be in your first, 5 to 10 chords you learn on the uke. So here's how we play it. We're going to put our index finger on the G string, 1st fret. And notice here my hand is turned a little bit towards the headstock again. So I'm not kind of doing this flat. I have a little curve to my hand here. Middle finger on the C string on the 2nd fret. And ring finger down here on the A string on the 2nd fret. And when I strum that with my thumb, ooh, dominant. I like it. So the E7 chord is another one that appears in Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And if you couldn't catch the theme here, we're kind of doing some chords from Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's just the feel I'm feeling today. So the E7 chord, we're going to try a switch that's a common switch from E7. So to make this easy, we're going to switch from an A minor chord to an E7 chord. So a 1-finger chord and a 3-finger chord. So check this out. My middle finger to get to A minor from here just moves up to the top string. And I'm keeping my index and my ring hovering here so that when I'm ready to switch down to E7, my fingers are in place. You might need to just slow down and work on keeping your fingers here and not here or wherever they want to go. They always kind of want to get away from you sometimes. So just try to keep them close to the frets here. So let's do a 4 count switching between A minor and E7. 1 strum on each with a 4 count of rest so you can work on this new chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, last one, and E7, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right. So if you need to pause, just spend some time doing that exercise. Totally cool. If you're ready to keep moving down the road, let's incorporate that down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern into a new sequence. So let's see what we're going to do here. So we're going to go from E7. No, let's not do that. Let's go from F to E7. This is one of my favorite chord progressions lately. That's where we're going to do this. To A minor, back to the F. And we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do 2 times through the down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern in each of these. So again, we're going F, E7, A minor, F. Now, something I always try to do with my students is spend some time just going with your left hand through a chord sequence. Try to memorize the chord sequence. Obviously, you have it up on the screen here, but when you're practicing it away from your computer or your tablet or whatever, it's nice to have that progression in your head. So start trying to memorize some of these little sequences before you strum them, and it'll really help you to kind of eliminate the thinking aspect of it if you're just kind of, it becomes second nature. So here we go. Twice on each chord. We're going to go nice and slow. Take a deep breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, A minor. Here we go. Down. Get ready for the F. Stay on the F chord for 2. Down, down, up to the E7. Ready for A minor. You're doing a good job here. And F. Stay on the F chord. E7 to the A minor. Last one, home stretch. End on the F. Down, down, up, down. How are you feeling? How is that E7 chord treating you? How is the G chord treating you? Let me know. I want to know how we're doing up here. We're now about halfway through the Kickstart series. Are we moving too fast? Are we moving too slow? Let me know. I want to know because I want to make this the best thing for you guys. I mean, I love playing ukulele, but the most important thing is for us to get together and jam and spend some time strumming together. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you get the exercises I put together over at allforuke.com. They're free. You can put them on the page next to you and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. I hope you're having fun here with our first Kickstart series on the uke. I hope you're learning something, and I hope, most importantly, you're feeling relaxed and a little more decompressed. And, you know, music gives you good vibes. So I hope that's something you're putting out there into the world too. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here for day 6 coming at you next time. Take care, guys.